Good morning, everybody. You guys see what's right there on the horizon? That big old volcano? You know where we're going today? We're going to Volcano Bay! Yeah, we can finally go back. I thought maybe today would be like a nice light day at Volcano Bay because it is a weekday. It's getting towards the end of summer for kids, but judging by this parking situation, I don't think I was correct. Now that we've parked, yes, it is pretty crazy here today. I hope we get in. It's like 9:02, the park opened at 9. I have a feeling it has already hit capacity or is going to hit capacity very soon. Getting into line to go through bag check. Oh my, it looks like horror nights out here. This bag check line goes from one side of the garage all the way to the other. This is pretty intense. 20 minutes later, we're on the bus. So it's been about a month since we were last here, and already on the bus ride, I can tell that they've started making changes. They changed the on-ride video. I was all the way in the front of the bus, so I couldn't see it, but I could hear some stuff. A little bit quiet with all the noise going on and all the people on the bus. But they changed it to kind of explain Tapu Tapu a little bit better, and then every time that it was something that was very important that had to happen, they would say, "Here is a piece of very important information," and then they would say how to use the Tapu Tapu, like tap on, get a return time, that sort of stuff. And they said very important piece of information about 5 times. I don't think anybody on my bus heard that because it was too quiet. Back at Volcano Bay, where I have no idea which line I'm in. A little bit of a tip for getting in when it's real busy like this when the park first opens. Think of the entrance plaza where you get your Tapu Tapu and you show them your ticket as a donut. There's a hole right in the center where there is a planter. If you aim right for the edge of that planter, there are a ton of entrance booths around the outer rim of the donut. So when you head right for the hole of the donut, there's a bunch that open up behind the hole. So you can't head right through the hole, you have to kind of go up towards the side of it, and then once you get around it, you can jump in and get in a shorter line that is up towards the center of the top of the donut. I hope that makes sense. How I've missed you, Volcano Bay. It's been a month, and I'm ready to get in the water. It looks like they're filming maybe a commercial today. I feel like everything looks more lush, like they have definitely planted more plants here. One of the first things that we're gonna talk about is that they've changed a lot of the menu items here at all of the restaurants. So I've got the menu for this one, and they have definitely dropped down the amount of burgers that they offer. It looks like we now have coconut curry chicken, and then just a couple of plain old pizzas, cheese, pepperoni, or veggie. Dang. They got rid of like a lot of their specialty burgers, some of the ones that I really like. Also, I think that they're constantly moving around these little private double chairs things that you can rent, because these were definitely not here before. I could have a straight shot of the water from here, but I can't now. Another little tip that I want to give you guys is, I know that I've told you don't go to the first bathroom / lockers that you see. I found that the best one is all the way in the back. Like if you make the whole park's a circle. If you make it about halfway across the circle, there's a restaurant back there and some lockers and a bathroom that are kind of tucked away hidden. I'll show them to you here in a second, but that is the best locker / bathroom to go to. Should be noted that I parked at 9:02 this morning, and I'm in the park now at 9:52. So that was the amount of time that it took me to get through security, get on the bus, get over here, get in through the ticket, get my Tapu Tapu, and now I've made it just a little bit into the park. I didn't realize that the bars opened when the park does, so almost 10 o'clock and the bars are already open. It's been so long since I've been here, I don't even know what the heck is new and what's old. I gotta reacclimate myself to this park. Since the last time that we've been here, this Tapu Tapu point has been added. Let's see if it works. Oh, there should be a fountain like out there that sprays, but nothing happened. Down here towards Eco Moana, this whole area here is new since the last time that I was here. These cabanas weren't here, and this whole beach area wasn't here. Look at this. These cabanas have an elevator. Let's check out the new menu over at Waka Wayway Eats. It looks like some jerk shrimp mac and cheese. I think that was there before, but the foot-long hot dog was definitely different before. You guys remember when I got it from before, it had bacon and stuff all over it. This menu is way smaller than it was before. Holy cow. And now with all these menu changes, we really are hoping that they are just temporary, because like the park like today is at capacity. There's so many people here, and so they want to offer just simple menu items in order to push as many people through from the lunch crowd. So we're hoping once the crowd dies down a little bit, or they're able to like speed up the process of making hamburgers and specialty hamburgers and stuff like that, they'll bring some of these menu items back. One of the changes that we were most disappointed in is here at the Feasting Frog. I guess they're getting rid of the tacos, or maybe just some of the tacos. It looks like they've just got carne asada, pulled chicken, but they don't have the shrimp one anymore, and they don't have the 3 taco sampler. Now we've got loaded nachos and a footlong corn dog here too, which the corn dog wasn't here before. They also used to have a poke bowl here at the Feasting Frog that is no longer here. Another thing that's new over here by Maku Puihi is all of these cabanas right here are brand new. Let's go down the little path and have a better look at them. Maku Puihi is over there. These are the new cabanas that I was telling you about. And also, this is a new beach. This is a very private beach too, overlooking the Rapid River. Yeah, so this is a nice little private beach with lots of open chairs overlooking Te Awa, the Fearless River. You can hear the wave machine going here for Te Awa, which normally we would enter Te Awa over there, and this is the first wave machine that we come to, and this was never open. There's another little private beach back here underneath Taniwa Tubes right there. And it looks like the path winds back and connects back over by Iko Moana, but we're gonna head the other way because we are making our way around. Just coming across this little bridge over here by Maku Puihi, and this is looking down at Te Awa, the Fearless River. They've added some fog, scary fog. One thing that I noticed on our way in is that Punga Racers, the mat slides, seems to have a lower weight today than it did the last time that we came. Maybe they're running all 4 slides now. Before they were only running the middle 2 for adults and the outside 2 for really tiny kids. Here is Maku Puihi. Now the ride entrance for Maku Puihi is down and around the corner over here. This is the exit for it. This is the bathroom and lockers that I was talking about earlier that has the most availability and the least amount of people in them. Over here at Bamboo Jungle, they have changed some of the stuff too. Looks like we just have a bacon cheeseburger, a chicken sandwich, a mahi sandwich, and some chicken tenders. We're heading over to Oh No and Oh Yeah, and there's fog here now. This used to just be like water sprayers. Now it's water foggers. This is fun. Another thing that should be noted is that the steel supports for the stairs have been painted brown so that they kind of blend into the volcano a little bit better. Here is what I'm most excited for. Kala and Tainu, the 2 drop slides that are in the center of the volcano at the top. They're serpentine drop slides. They have raised their weight limit up to 230 pounds, so I can actually ride them today. They've changed it. They put a little sticker over it. Now it says 230 pounds. I'm right at around 220, 225, so I can do it. Right next to Kala and Tainu is this little pathway that I've never been into. Let's go inside and see what we can see. This waterfall is awesome. It's just going into rocks right here. That's cool. All right, let's go into the tunnel here. We can hear the wave machine underneath us. Wow. We are underneath the volcano. These are Kala and Tainu, the ones that I haven't been on yet. And then this is Krakatau, the aqua coaster, that one that we have been on. I'm excited. I'm excited to ride these. There goes somebody right there. Also, there's all kinds of new stuff that we haven't seen before underneath here. Like this little wind chime and the monkeys kissing each other. So there is a tapu tapu here. Oh, it just blows air out of it. I don't know what that's supposed to do. We're inside of the cave. Ooh, and we can hear Vol, the spirit of the volcano down here. Ooh, I do. Where is she?
I'm going to tell you the story, okay?
Oh, she's going to tell the story of Volcano Bay.
I'll tell you the story, okay? Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So here is the other entrance to the caverns, and this is sort of over by the entrance to Krakatau is right there. There's Vol right there. She's doing a little dance, and we're headed down this little pathway right here to head over towards another tapu tapu point down there at the end of the walkway. So the last time we were here a month ago, this was having a little bit of issues. Let's see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, look. Ooh, it's just spit water. Oh, and it hit the ceiling. Worked perfectly. You can kind of see the fish. So that tapu tapu was up there at the end of this walkway. This walkway leads underneath the waterfall and back out towards Kala and Tainu, but I'm gonna head out this way, which is sort of over by where we were earlier. We're headed more towards kind of the wave pool area. And there's a lot of private cabanas over here. I feel like these stairs are new. Like there used to be a spot where everybody would walk across all the shrubberies, and I think they just took it out and put in stairs so that people would stop messing up the shrubbery. That's one of the neat things about vlogging is I can go home tonight and watch that video back and just see if I was correct about that little spot right there. It is a very busy day today. Across from the Dancing Dragons bar is this new seating area. I think this is, I thought it was gonna be for private events, but it looks like it is not. It looks like it's open right now. Like I could come back in here and sit down. Wow. And it looks like there's a couple of like stages up here and then like a lot of open tables underneath here. So we are actually headed sort of close back to the entrance. The entrance is just on the other side of this restaurant right here. Oh, and they're setting up the big Kahuna Bill's little takeaway food stand underneath this umbrella. We are all the way back over here at the entrance. Oh, it looks like the volcano is erupting right now. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that during the day. So it's 10:31, so I would imagine maybe this happens every 30 minutes or so. So we are back towards the entrance and it looks like people are still funneling in. So maybe we're not at capacity just yet. Probably getting closer because it looks real busy. Still haven't put on my bathing suit yet. I think I'm going to get an early lunch. It's only about 10 o'clock. Maybe it'll be like a midday snack. And then put on the bathing suit, ride Kala and Tainu, which is right here, but get a return time for something else first because Kala and Tainu is a ride now. I don't think I can bring the GoPro on any of those. I did bring the GoPro though, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get some footage of like the Fearless River and stuff. So here's something that's new is over by the locker there is a cash register. That is for paying with your room key for a locker or using tap to pay for a locker. You can still, however, pay for a locker here with your credit card or at that machine with cash. Lunchtime, 11 o'clock, let's go into the Bamboo Jungle Kitchen. I'm gonna get the chicken sandwich. The good news is because I haven't gotten a locker yet or put my pass in my locker, I was able to use my preferred discount and get $1.50 off for my Powerade and my chicken sandwich. It came a little bit earlier than the lunch rush. It's about 11 right now, but I got my sandwich so quick. And there it is, there's my chicken sandwich. Garlic chicken breast with bacon, lettuce and tomato, and some sort of brownish green mustard. I just took my first bite of my chicken sandwich. It's cold. It's a cold chicken sandwich. The fries are ridiculously hot. So, I don't know. Really missed the old menu here. There was some fun and interesting choices, and I really think that that was one of the draws of Volcano Bay was how like eclectic and interesting the food was. I know what it's for. I know that it's to speed up the lines, and it's definitely doing that. I'm just not a fan of that. Oh no, this changed from a Starbucks cart to a Dippin' Dots, but they do have their own Volcano Bay flavor, which is blue raspberry and lemon ice. Go get a return time for something, go get changed, get a locker, go ride Kala and Tainu, and then come back and ride from our return time, whatever we pick. I think I'm gonna do Krakatoa. It's a fun ride. Heiawa hasn't been open at all today. I wonder what's going on. Remember that this spot right here used to spray you in the face? Now, it shoots off this. All right, let's see it. Whoa. That was pretty intense. I'm gonna do it again. Wow. That's quite a shot. One more time. Man. Oh, and then it sprays me this time. What the heck? I'm gonna show you guys how to do Tapu Tapu again. Do it. 185 minutes because that 10-minute wait difference is the amount of time that we should spend in this line right here. Might be a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but not too bad. Another question that we got, so the last times that we were here is, does everybody in my group have to tap and get a return time? Yes. Even if your time is about 5 minutes apart, as long as your group is all together, they'll let you go on when your return time is up, but everybody does have to tap their bands and get an individual return time for each person in your party. Let's go get a locker, get our bathing suits on, go ride Kala and Tainu. Unfortunately, I have to put this camera away and I can't bring the GoPro on Kala and Tainu, but I will come back and get this camera and tell you guys how I liked it. Turned out that there was a wait for Kala and Tainu, so I got a return time for 70 minutes from now. This is the only ride that is right now is Taniwa Tube, so I'm gonna get the GoPro and head into the lazy river for my 70-minute wait. There it is, Taniwa Tubes, the only ride that is a ride now, and you can tell it is quite the wait. It looks like they're waiting for the line to clear up a little bit before letting more people in. And I think that they just leave Taniwa Tubes as a ride now always. So let's head into the lazy river and just kind of relax. I got 60 minutes left on my wait time. Ooh, the water's a little bit cold, but we are heading into the lazy river, taking a lap around. I don't think anything's changed in here, but we'll keep an eye out to see. This is the line to get into the lazy river at one point, the second entrance. Pretty intense. I don't know, there wasn't a line where we got in. They should probably go to the other spot. It was pretty crowded in there, so maybe we'll go try the wave pool, see what that's all about, see how that feels. Maybe just kind of like hang out there. Still got 45 minutes. I've been to Volcano Bay quite a few times, but I don't think I've ever been on a capacity day. This is pretty intense. There are a lot of people here. A lot of people. Look at this wave pool. Just as a little like FYI, the wave pool is freezing cold. I think that has something to do with the fact that there's a volcano and all this water coming down is just getting aerated and cooled off in the air before it hits the water. So this water is a lot colder than any other water I've been in today. I feel like this wave pool is gonna turn into a mess now that the waves are starting and there's so many people in there. This has gotta be the hardest on any lifeguard right here. My wait time is down to 15 minutes for Kala and Tainu. Let's do it. I can't wait. So, the next time that you hear from me, I will have ridden and I will be telling you what I think of the last ride at Volcano Bay that I have not ridden yet. This is it. It's the only one left. It's a good thing we got lunch earlier. The lines are looking pretty long. With wait times upwards into the 290 to 300 minute periods, I think we are gonna have to call it a day because there are just too many people here today. Before we leave, I do have to admit, Kala and Tainu, the most intense slides I've ever been on in my life. Like even more intense than anything here. The Koikiri, the drop slide, 300 foot straight down, or 200 foot, I don't know what the actual height of it is, but the floor drops out from underneath you and you just come down the slide straight, nothing. Piece of cake. This one, floor drops out from underneath you and then you start hitting curves and you feel the G-forces. Oh man, it's intense and intensely fun. I'm gonna do that again every time that we come back here. Another bit of advice for you guys, if you're looking for lunch, try to get it early because 1 o'clock is right now and the lines for everything, even these little sidecards are super long. I guess too many people were making it out of the park with their Tapu Tapu still on, so we've got these little bins here with these sensors setting them off so that people don't, like it sends a little notification to your band telling you don't forget to return them. But there's one there, there's one here, then there's a whole bunch hanging from the ceiling inside of here. That'll do it for us from Volcano Bay, the first of many trips back after our blackout month. It was the only month of the year that we can't come. With that being said, I am off and I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.